Oh no. Well, if you've clicked on this video, it's because the internet is ablaze. Conformity gate. It is a lie. But, dear fellow spuds, I want to take this time to, reinforce. I want us to remember why we loved this show and why it kind of went wrong. The simple thing is, it changed. It became something new every season. And the showrunners, they never locked anything down. And if you really watch each season, you can tell that they kind of switched the narrative constantly, always redefining their own lore, redeciding what this season would be about. And of course, they had lots of developmental nightmare by just the show having only 5 seasons, but 10 years. They were just stalled. And really, what we needed was 4 or 5 seasons all back to back. Most likely, the show could have been finished in 4 seasons, as long as they would have just had them come out one every year, even with maybe a little bit longer than a year. But all of the actors would have still been children. All of the actors would have been able to stay within their personalities. And I think what's happened is especially the actors are either just unfamiliar with the character they originally had, or they did the best they could with a character that was wrote in a way that wasn't wrote originally, because the writers, the showrunners, changed how they want the characters to act. So my thought, my DM brain feels like, look, we know everything now. The Duffer Brothers did not know everything then, but they knew some stuff. The reason we love this show is because littered along each of the seasons, they had some really cool ideals, really good filming, cinematography, great acting, and it just unfortunately didn't pan out for season 5. And I think everyone is hurting. Everyone is looking for a reason. And I think it simply is just the showrunners were done. They were stuck in a long process trying to appease everyone, and they just didn't have the passion anymore, or at least they don't have what I would call the gumption to get themselves out of the hole that they dug themselves in. I really think that they just didn't know how to keep going. And I think 10 years, they're just not the same people they were. And the story that they originally told, they were cannibalizing because they needed to justify some of these new elements they were bringing in. And then I think they had their own sluggish feelings that some of the lore they were getting old with. They wanted to change stuff up, but then after they changed stuff up, they realized they were making plot holes.